probably put it on like. Oh wait, no, that's just a boom arm, isn't it? I was supposed to say you could put it on one of the. The ad for your Twitch is loud.
Well, I don't know why that would be. I have no control
Why
over
have
that.
you done this to me, Gil?
Because fuck you and your eardrums too.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
Ah,
I don't understand the audio sometimes is insane.
oh well.
I mean,
it was an ad for Avowed. Interesting.
I'll be playing the shit out of that when it comes out. I mean, right now I've been playing a bunch of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I mean,
And then
technically, it came out today if you buy the expensive one.
Gil, why do you wound me so?
Oh, I'm just saying. I bought it and I played it for 110 minutes, and now I'm like, I might refund it and then wait the 5 days and buy it the cheaper. It seemed alright. It's just, I don't know. I don't really have any interest in the weird DLC thing it came with. But then again, it's only $20 too. It's not like it's, $150 or something.
Didn't didn't Rockstar say like the base edition of GTA 6 is going to be like $100?
I thought I read that somewhere, but I never saw a source of Rockstar saying it. I just heard people saying it.
The main thing that I've heard is that just there are a lot of companies want them to release it at $100 so that they can get, or they're allowed to.
I mean,
I don't think I've heard anything specifically from Rockstar about it.
Yeah.
They'll make so much money off just like GTA 6 online that they could probably get away with selling it for like $5 a copy.
Well, I mean, that's what they're still doing with GTA 5, yeah. Of course, the problem with what he just said is other gaming companies will start trying to charge $100 and they'll be like, damn, why did we miss sales goal? It's because your game sucks and I wouldn't even give you $20 for it and you're trying to charge $100. But GTA 6
Yeah.
I'd pay $100 for. Fuck it.
And that's the thing that they know you'll pay $100 for it, and they're waiting for somebody else to break the barrier, so
Yeah.
they get slightly less flack.
It's more acceptable.
To be
And it's
fair,
like, yeah,
people will give them shit and still buy it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. They could be the first at that price, and people are gonna be like, "Man, fuck Rockstar, greedy bitches. I'm buying the game, but fuck you."
like I think the first like upcharged game that I ever bought was the newest Call of Duty. But when I bought it, I had a $50 PlayStation gift card, so I only spent $20 on Call of Duty.
I mean, you know what the funny thing is? Assuming you're old enough to remember, which I think a lot of you weren't. If you go back to like N64, PlayStation 1 era, N64 games cost $70 to $80 each. Even SNES cartridges back in the day, some of them pushed $70. And then the price all renormalized back down to 60, and it stayed there for a long time.
Man,
So,
I remember. Oh, what was the game? I think it was GoldenEye.
Yeah.
You're still quiet, Luke.
Yeah.
I paid like $70. Well, I didn't pay for it. My mom paid like $70 for GoldenEye.
Yeah.
And that was like the only game I got all year because it was $70, and then 64 prices went back down. Which
am I still super quiet?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
It sounds like he's quieter.
Yeah, no, it actually does. It sounds like you got even more quiet. Go to
your settings in Discord.
Yeah, go to your Discord settings for
and check your output.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the way up.
Huh.
It's a new headset.
Are you using a wired or wireless mic?
Wired, because I'm not a caveman.
Do you have any alcohol prep pads?
I probably do.
What?
Unplug the cable, and then do you say wireless?
Wired.
It's wired.
Okay, yeah. Unplug the cable, take the alcohol prep pad, clean the connection, and plug it back in because it might have some corrosion or something on it.
I don't know how Luke keeps breaking everything every time.
If that doesn't work,
What say you now?
it's a little better.
Yeah, you're still
Give me
really
a-
low
I'll
though.
try something else. Be back in a second.
I mean, everyone else sounds normal to me, at least. It's just yeah, Luke was still really low.
If I sound kind of trashy, it's mainly because I'm getting over the worst head cold I've had in probably a decade.
Oh,
I mean, I've been sick since last Friday, and I'm still like super congested today.
well, I didn't notice at least.
Yay!
Had you not said anything, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, you still sound just like you for the most part, as far as I can tell.
The only reason I said something is because I might accidentally sniffle with my mic open. I didn't want you guys to be like, "What is he doing?"
Nah, you'd be fine.
Snorting cocaine.
I think people have heard worse. Like there are
Oh
people
yeah, I
like
was.
full on eating and people yelling in the background. And they still don't mute their mic. Not in this game,
I used,
but just like another.
Oh, I thought I was getting called out because that was literally me. Like either 5 minutes ago and also last week when I was sick with like a sinus infection or something.
no,
It's like
when I. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just worried that I accidentally left my mic on at some point.
No, I think you're fine. If you did it, I didn't notice.
When I was a guild leader in SWTOR, we would do like world boss raids, and I had to kick one of my like main admin out of the guild because we always talked over Discord during the raid just to make it easier, and he would consistently watch porn while.
Oh my god.
Ew.
So every time every time his
Oh.
mic would open, you just hear like soft moaning in the background. It's like, bro, I know you've done a lot for this guild, but I've got to let you go because they
I-
are children in this guild.
There was a streamer that I watched who one of his admins he asked for a link to a game and his admin accidentally linked him the porn he was watching mid and it was linked in the Twitch chat for everybody to see. It's like,
Oh.
oh no.
Oh man.
It's like,
Adminning
You're
with one
gonna-
hand.
it's like you're gonna get me banned.
Am I still?
It was
What were you saying, Luke?
Can you hear me yet?
Not really.
he's getting farther and farther away from the mic.
Yeah.
Soon he's not gonna exist.
Was his audio like this last night?
I mean, I didn't. He wasn't in the Tuesday game. I think he was still. I don't know where he was. He was somewhere.
No, that's right.
Though I seem to recall when we played last Thursday, he was really low at the start because of a mic, and then he switched back to the old mic, and it was fine.
Hmm.
Luke's always such a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Make sure you're Luke. I don't know if you can hear me or not. If you go to voice and video in Discord, make sure your echo cancellation is on and your hardware acceleration is on, and then put your noise suppression to standard, and then turn your gain control off, and make sure your global attenuation is all the way down.
Hang on. You guys say all that or type it out again.
Yeah, you did barrage that really quick.
So open up voice and video and scroll down to advanced.
Okay.
Make sure your hardware acceleration is on. Your
Yep.
echo cancellation is on.
Yep.
Turn your noise suppression to standard.
Oh, what's crisp?
It's just like the AI
All right.
noise suppression they use.
I got crisp on, but it seems like
turn
it
your-
looks okay.
Turn your gain control on.
Yep.
And then lower your attenuation to 0.
Yeah, all that's already set.
Okay. Now turn your gain control off.
Oh, turn gain control off.
All right, now speak.
And there it is now. Same.
I think you got even quieter again.
Yeah.
Turn it back on.
We might need a
Uh,
bot to just read Luke's messages in an AI Luke voice. You
Yeah.
have to DM through
Have
text.
you tried? Oh, Luke, have you tried just sacrificing your firstborn? That might work.
You never know.
I was gonna say maybe try just restarting your computer too.
Yeah, because the only other thing I could think of for Discord is mess with your stream attenuation strength. Because mine's set at about, I think it's like 60%. It's actually at 40.
Discord is set to use the mic on your headphones, right? And not on something else? Because I know my Discord has, before I disabled it, tried to switch to the PS5 controller's mic. And I don't know if you have any other microphone-like things plugged in, but
No.
Yeah. If you open up your output, make sure they're set to the free AG audio version.
My output device?
Yeah, your output device. Make sure it's set to the free AG audio version of whatever you're using.
There's
Like
not
if
even
you're
an option for that. It's always my normal stuff, which is speakers for my G433 gaming headset, and then I can also do my output could also be my my speakers. So really, it's like the input is I think the issue, right? Because I hear you fine on my headphones. You don't
In-
hear me talking though.
input is what you hear, output is what we hear.
I mean, you could
I mean,
go to you could try to you're just right click on
I see what you're saying, Josh.
your little sound thing and then open sound settings. And then make sure that your microphone outbound and there's also turned up.
Oh. This is good content for the stream.
right? Whatever you did,
Yeah,
just
you
leave
did
it
get a little louder
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound a lot
Well,
better.
whatever you did, leave it alone. Close your settings.
Or turn it up more.
No, he might break it again.
How are we doing now?
I will call that Pat. I mean, it's good.
It's better.
I can hear you clear.
It could be better though. It's good, but
It could be better, but we can actually hear you
better.
now.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we've been live for 13 minutes and all we've done is troubleshoot a microphone.
I mean,
Fair.
I'm proud of you guys.
pretty-
So here's what I did, Gil, and you might be I don't know. We all have ideas of this, but I have a headset. It's a Logitech G433 headset that broke. So I got what I assume is an identical one, and put it in. And the little dongle that attaches to the USB has an analog connection. So I didn't change that dongle out. I simply took the analog connection off and threw the old headphones to the side, put the new headphones analog connection into the dongle, and I think that may be my root issue, but I'm not sure.
I mean, like I said, it did
I
get
mean-
better. It's not perfect, but it's better.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to try one last thing, which is just going straight into my audio jack and not through the USB and see if that works. Give me 1 second. We'll try that, and then if not, we'll go back to this.
Word.
Verb.
Noun.
I mean, because if that don't work, I have some other ideas.
Consonant.
Luke, are your headphones does the cable unplug from both sides or just the computer side?
You might be switching the thing over. You might not be able to hear you.
True.
Nothing makes you feel older than having technical issues.
I mean, I fix all mine.
Yeah.
So I don't feel old from that. I just feel old when I go to sleep and wake up and my back hurts.
That too.
I feel old when I wake up and it's like my first 3 steps out of bed to the bathroom are more of a hobble.
Dang, how did you hurt yourself? I existed. That's been a favorite
I have
saying
aged.
of mine recently. Damn, what'd you do?
How'd you
I existed.
how'd you hurt yourself? I got out of bed today.
Yep, that's part of existing.
I lived, I laughed, and I loved.
And then I hurt.
And then I died.
Yeah.
And now we wait. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run another quick ad on the stream just so we don't have one for an hour once Luke finally gets back.
Okay.
Since we're just sitting here talking nonsense anyway. All the nonsense. So what do you think, Josh? Are you gonna go buy Avowed $90 edition? You could play after this game.
I mean, I got paid today, so you're tempting me.
Yeah, I had a pretty good time. Like I said, I only played for like an hour and 50 minutes because I didn't want to go over the 2 hours just in case. But
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna definitely watch some gameplay of it. Especially because I'm hoping there's one of the streamers I watch, Batty. He's actually playing it right now. And I'm hoping he's still live once the game's over, or I'll just watch his VOD. Because especially after Veilguard, I don't know. I'm pretty tired of people or not people, but companies saying this game's going to be fantastic, and then you play Veilguard and you feel like
I mean, to be fair, if you even watched any of the preview videos of Veilguard, you would have known better than to buy Veilguard.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry if they do the same thing to Mass Effect.
At this point, my hopes are somewhere between 0 and 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna be realistic because I'm a pessimist. I don't think BioWare is going to be a company by the time they release the next Mass Effect.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Didn't
So,
they just
like,
let go of like a bunch of people after Veilguard? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they got picked up by a bunch of other people that didn't take a hit, sadly.
Yeah, and I honestly think Veilguard could have been a good game, but the main thing that kept me away from like completing it really was just the art design. And it's like if I wanted to play a Dragon Age with a cartoony art design, I would have continued to play Inquisition, and Inquisition had horrible sales charts. And the major complaint with Inquisition was the art style, and they decided to take that art style and step it up further. And it's like, why don't companies learn? That's why, because EA is also saying that they're making the next Battlefield, and it's going to actually be like Battlefield 3 and 4 was.
That's not the people who made those games don't work at that company anymore to make a new game like that game. Like BioWare isn't the BioWare that made Mass Effect. It's entirely new people that have now been fired again, but they were still new people. Like they're never going to remake what they made because that team doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, trust me, I've been a BioWare fan since KOTOR 1 and 2. And because still to this day, if you ask me what my favorite game of all time is, it's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Like it's an Xbox original game, and I'll download it on my PlayStation 5 or my Xbox One, and I'll still put 15 hours in it before I get tired of it. And the only reason I get tired of it is because I've played every single character style in every single way you can.
And it was a good game. All their old games were, though. Like I played a shitload of the original Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Even though the original Dragon Age game would just crash constantly.
I mean, to be
that
fair,
was the worst.
So would Mass Effect 1.
Oh, I know. It's just, I still have memories of that game taking twice as long to finish just because the game would crash every 30 to 40 minutes constantly. Oh, you want a zone? Into the new zone? Cool, crash.
Yeah, I remember I still have vivid memories of me being just like in high school and just unreasonably pissed off at Fallout 3.
Oh God.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because
When I
my
played it,
I guess my
I took it for what it was. I had a great time, though it did crash
well
a
my
lot.
my Xbox had a bug in it in the software of the operating system that some of the like first generation of Fallout 3 discs would give your 360 to where
Oh,
anytime you got to the Lincoln Memorial, so the map was closed on like the path was closed on the west side of the Lincoln Memorial. So to continue the main story, you had to go around to the east. Well, no matter what disc I tried or how many times I deleted the game files and reloaded them and restarted the game, I think I tried it with like 5 different discs. I would get to the exact coordinates on the map that you had to go through to get to the next section of the map at the Lincoln Memorial. My game would crash.
yeah. I don't know. I played it on PC, and I don't. It wasn't quite as bad as what you're saying, but it was still bad.
But like, that's why I have hope for Avowed because my favorite Fallout of all time is New Vegas. Like any sane person's is if you've played the Fallout series.
It was
I've
pretty
heard
good.
great things about New Vegas.
Even if you like, if you haven't played it to this day, I would recommend spending.
And yeah, I've seen gameplay and I've seen the story, and yeah, definitely the story seems way better than a lot of the other ones.
Oh yeah,
It
like
is.
the story is by far the best written, except unless you look at like I think it's Fallout Tactics, the Brotherhood one. That one probably had a better written story, but then again, most of that story was text based. But like between 3, New Vegas, 4, 5, and then whatever the hell the dumpster fire 76 is.
Actually,
Um,
76 isn't bad
76 has
anymore.
been
Yeah, it's
76
pretty
has been a
good.
lot
I
better.
still play it on occasion.
Oh,
It-
same.
it's
Hello.
Oh god, it got worse.
Much worse? God damn it.
Yeah, you're even lower again.
So that's why I pulled you in here, just this our own thing, so I can hear you. All right. I'm going to go back to the troubleshooter now. We'll see what this does.
All right, good luck.
Like, how low would you say I am? Like 10%?
Of your
So that's pretty,
normal, I would say maybe 20%.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah, you're really far down there. Like the closest, like it sounds to me like either you have your mic on a table and you're at the other side of the room talking, and I'm just picking it up. Even though I know that's not the case. Go back to what you were doing before, though. That worked a little better.
Well, that's what I'm trying now.
Yeah.
Let me do a uninstall, reinstall of Discord because
I was gonna say too. Does your microphone need like Logitech software to work, like their gaming
There's
mice?
nothing that I had to install, but there is this little dongle that probably has some firmware in it, I imagine, or it's kind of wide, but I don't know what it would be. So I'm gonna go in and just do a quick uninstall, reinstall of Discord, and we'll see if that gets me up and running.
All right.
BRB.
Yeah,
even make more ammo.
Luke
So
managed
there's
to
no
make his sound even worse when we just tested
Oh
it in the
God.
test. Yeah.
Oh no.
Luke. Go back to what I told you to do.
He's going to reinstall Discord, but I don't think that's gonna help. I think he actually might need to download the Logitech hub thing for their headsets, microphones, keyboards, and everything else. Because
Oh yeah,
it
I
might
did
need a
that. Yeah.
firmware update that he can only get from the hub thing. I'm actually gonna link it to him when he gets back.
I was gonna
Because
say
I had to do something similar with mine.
Yeah,
I'd
otherwise
send
the
him.
volume might be low.
Yeah, he might need a firmware update.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
he's back online now.
Because if he has everything else like full max, then the only thing that makes sense is he needs firmware update or he needs the headset needs a custom, input from the actual Logitech software. Like my headphones, I use Razer ones, but I have to run them through.
Report.
Luke, check that link I put in there.
Yeah.
Because I think if you do need to update the firmware on the headset, which is likely, you're going to need to download the hub stuff. And from there, you also should be able to turn up the outbound even more. And it might be a bit better than using the Windows one. So that's what I would try. And now we wait.
Now you can't hear me at all.
No,
I can hear you now.
you were much louder for a second.
Speak.
Yeah, this is the broken headset.
Well, the broken headset is working good because I hear you just fine.
All right, let me use good old Mr. Duct Tape. Give me a second.
Wait, how is it broken?
Literal crack in the set.
Yeah, maybe try the software then at some point. But yeah, if you can just tape that one together, you can Harry
What's
Potter
the
glasses style it.
what's the exact model number on your new headset?
Was it?
G433.
Yeah, it was something like that. God damn, Logitech makes a lot of headphones.
Yeah, everything I can see, it's people telling you to install the G Hub and update the firmware on the headset.
Yeah, that was the conclusion I just figured anyway.
Yeah. Like I love Logitech stuff. I used to use it all the time, but now I'm using right now I'm using Sony Altwear Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, aren't you fancy?
I had a coupon to Sony's website, so I used it.
No, I mean I don't blame you.
Yeah. The only headsets like that I actually really trust these days is SteelSeries.
Makes some pretty good stuff. I actually ended up I buy a lot of Razer stuff and they send me a lot of coupons for stuff that in turn just makes me buy more of their stuff. It's a dirty tactic.
Because I have a SteelSeries headset that I use for my Xbox and one that I use for my PlayStation. Like they're literally sitting right next to each other. The only reason I don't pick up the wrong one at the wrong time is because I've got the black version for my Xbox and the white version for my PlayStation.
I have a feeling
That's
we're almost there. He's gonna come back and he's gonna have no volume again, watch.
Luke, after you download the Logitech Hub, before you open it, make sure you right click it and open it as administrator.
I'm not even sure he can hear us at this point. I'm not even sure he's still alive. He might have passed on. I wonder what they're talking about in the other chat.
I don't see their mics popping, but I don't know if that's just because we're not in that channel.
I was gonna say I don't think it pops up if you're in a different channel, but I could be wrong.
But as far as your Baldur's Gate 3 game goes, I don't think I'll be able to join it just because it looks like you guys are going to be playing it on a day that I'm not available.
I need you to get your shit together.
I enjoy Baldur's Gate right now because I can play with you guys right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're like I said, we haven't settled on a day. We're still waiting for the actual patch to even come out. So Should be pretty fun though.
Yeah, because right now my off days are last night and tonight, and they used to be tonight and tomorrow night, but I was told I couldn't have those off days anymore, so they moved me.
Hello.
Damn.
Do I still sound funny?
No, you sound fine now.
All right.
We'll see if it lasts.
What did you do?
Duct tape.
Yeah, later try the like after the game, try to download the G Hub thing and see if it needs a firmware update and stuff
Nope.
on the new
Just
headphones.
buying a new computer.
Or you know what? Do you, man?
Yeah,
All right, let's go back to general.
All right.
Saves against mental effects.
Don't worry, Luke fixed it. He bought a whole new computer and it works fine.
I installed everything on the new computer. Got back from Walmart just now.
Man, you sound amazing now.
Crazy.
Duct tape wins again.
So I have a Logitech G433 headset. It broke on the left ear. It like literally has a physical crack, so the left ear is like falling off of my head. So I was like, I'll buy a brand new exact same model from Amazon. Got it, installed it, and then everyone's like, oh, you sound so low. It's like, oh, that's weird. So fucked around with the dongle, didn't work. Fucked around with just going analog, didn't work. Driver updates, deleting Discord, reinstalling Discord. Long story short, I was like, I'll just fucking duct tape the ear back onto the old headset, and that's what I'm doing now.
Oh
So,
my god.
Luke, after the game, if you have time, completely disconnect your old headset and plug your new one in with G Hub, but make sure you open it and run it as administrator.
You guys keep saying G Hub. I know what I see the link, but it sounds dirty.
It's
It
not P,
does.
it's
Do
not
it.
P Hub.
Do it.
You don't live in Texas, you'll be able to access it.
I don't
Every
know.
time I hear that, I think about GitHub. I was like, I don't want to go on there right now.
Oh yeah, GitHub. That's a thing too.
You guys have some weird fetishes I don't want to know anything about.
GitHub is a software.
Oh, I know.
that-
I know. I
Oh.
download a lot of Foundry mods through there. I think someone was just trying to make the Pornhub equivalent.
Like I've been playing for 5 years, VTT, like specifically through this computer and this headset, and just like it broke finally the headset. So this is the first time I've ever run into this issue. I'm a very tech savvy person, and not. So it's kind of funny that it happens to the best of us.
Nah.
Even the best fall down sometimes.
Nah.
That happens to the worst of us as well.
True.
Now, look, I get what you mean, because like I also consider myself a very tech savvy person, but whenever something goes wrong on my PlayStation, I've got to call my roommate and be like, "Hey, help!"
Give me a screwdriver, I'll fix it.
No, not voiding the warranty on
It'll
it.
be fine.
So the longest part of the last troubleshooting I did, which was put the duct tape on, and Gil and I were in with Josh in the test channel I made. They were just chatting away. The longest part of that was getting the duct tape to like come undone from the roll, because my wife doesn't leave a little tab, so it's easy to get the duct tape off next.
I hate it when people do that.
Yeah.
If you have a roll of packing tape, duct tape, or electrical tape, and you don't leave a tape flag on it, you're Satan.
What's the tape flag?
You fold it over itself,
Ooh.
you can grab. a
Oh
piece of
yeah,
lip.
yeah. I hate it when people don't do that.
Yeah, see?
When I was still
At least one corner.
when I was still an internet installer at my last job, I had a guy where I would tell him consistently to like, because I was the one that always like taped the cables onto the pull string and like started the run while they pulled it down the hall. And I would tell them consistently, like, leave a tape flag. Just makes my life easier. All you gotta do is leave a tape flag. And he would just consistently not do it. And every time I'd say, hey man, just leave a tape flag, and go, oh, whatever, man. So I was pissed off at him one day and I beamed the roll of tape at him just out of like sheer frustration, because it was like our 11th pull, or like 4th roll of tape. And it's like, bro, I'm done with you. And I just like, I chucked it at him as hard as I could.
Everybody roll a D12.
My body's
What
ready.
day is it, Morgan? What day is it?
Thursday.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right,
No
Morgan
line
two.
cut.
Thursday, my dudes.
Morgan two beat you to it.
Yes, but does
All
he
right,
have a
well,
meme?
No.
We're gonna win. You're fired.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. I just heard a question and I knew the answer to it. I don't know why it just came spewing out.
This one, I got it before all of Luke's mic issues, but now it feels extra appropriate.
Let me see. Test 1 2. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That one is pretty good.
When last we left, after destroying the silverware, plateware creatures and this apron ghost dude, which we can call him a ghost because he's gone now, we got a couple of pieces of loot. Kunitaro, you specifically got a silver dagger, +1, I think, 2?
Yes. Plus, I just got a +1, not a +2. Too early for that, I think.
Yeah, dude, no, it'd
But
be
yeah.
insane if it were +2.
+1 with striking would be insane.
No,
I've been down that
plus
road.
2 is like, isn't the second potency rune like level 11, 12?
Yeah.
Level 9.
It's up there.
I want to set the scene here for you. We have taken out this otherworldly spirit, this kami spirit that manifested itself as a humanoid wearing this real apron. Inside the apron was this loot, and it had wanted us to join its parade of these animated dishes and silverware. We originally were going to, and then somebody called the kami a ghost, and it became mad and sicked the plates and silverware on us. Now that they've been dispatched, we can go about our business, which is kind of helping get downtown back to normal. We've been hearing cries of, pain or terror for the last hour and a half since we've been out of the woods. We went and spoke with Old Man Matsuki last session, and he kind of gave us a not so much a quest, but more of a kind of guidance, like, hey, go make contact with the people on the north side of Willowshore. Those are the people of Northridge specifically. They're led by a woman named Granny Who, and see what they need. But obviously, on the way, we came across this bunch, so we did what we had to do. And now, those of us who are from here, you can see that there's a lot of broken windows, broken down doors. The people of downtown are mostly gone. You don't hear anything in the immediate vicinity, but some things kind of poke out at you as very off. But also, it makes sense for current conditions, being that a bunch of spirits have come in to the village and started to ransack and murder. So, you may have friends or family that you want to check in on, but there's also, just generally speaking, people that might need help as we come across them. We have Granny Hugh to go talk to as one of our objectives. Going back and talking to Old Man Matsuki, potentially meeting up with the priestess friend of Pei's. She's back in the Matsuki estate. We determined that this is a little bit more urgent, as coming up here and helping out downtown. And then there might be a few other things that, certain ones of you may specifically have to look at. So, that being said, Sukiko, do you have anything specific that you're looking to gain out of this session or an objective in mind?
Just like overall.
Yeah, either immediately or by the end of the next couple sessions. Just trying to gauge where you, the player, is at and your character's at.
I mean, at some point she'll probably want to go back to her house, but I assume that's probably the opposite way that we're going to go right now, since I think we probably want to check on Granny Who.
Yeah, she is the direct far eastern side. She's held up over by the wharfs on the and you're over on the west side.
Yeah, because I think what, like 3 of us all live like in the northwest-ish corner, and then or maybe 2 of us live up there, and then so But yeah, I think we should check on Granny Who. Where would you say we are right now if we had the bigger map open?
I think he said downtown.
Yeah, I'll get the bigger map open real quick.
For
'Cause,
like
yeah, I mean,
right,
a sweep through downtown might be good to see if there's anyone around. Because I think that's kind of, yeah, it's like on the way that we would take the road towards Mother's Coil and then the Mushroom House. Yeah, like 3 of us are on the west side, Grackle's on the southwest, and then Antonella's in the east over there. Yeah, I think I'll walk through downtown. Who's with me?
I am. I'll do it.
Yeah.
okay.
Place where you can always go. Downtown.
Where everybody knows your name.
It's true.
Downtown.
As you guys
Okay.
start traipsing through downtown, I have something very important to point out to you. Give me 1 second as I pull up my map.
Oh no.
Is it
It's a map.
It's a
a
landmine.
trinket? Is
Uh-oh.
it money?
Money'd be good.
Is it jewelry?
Is
Also,
it +1 halberd of striking?
Is
Is
it
Is
2
it
shots of vodka?
a +2 striking rune? Rune?
may as well just
That'd be a
go for the
potency
plus
rune.
3.
Potency rune.
Need a +3 striking katana of greater whatever the term is.
Slash egg.
I'd love
Damn.
a +2 halberd striking of ghost touch.
It's a big map. Can't move though.
I think
This-
that's like
You guys come out from the alleyway after this last battle, and this is downtown proper. Normally, you would see many vendors, workers, just day laborers going about their business this early in the morning. Currently, though, the streets are deserted as last night's horrific events are still, taking their toll on everybody. Over on the left here, I'm gonna kind of ping and click. We have the city jail. Currently, you don't see anything really, odd going on with the jail, but you know that is where you would go if you needed any help from like the town's militia or the guards. The fact that you don't see anybody out here doesn't really bode well for you and the town, because if the guards aren't out here keeping the streets safe, they might have been taken out already themselves, or they're simply with their family, or maybe they're with Granny Hugh. There's also some stables down to the south, which you can't really see because of the wall and how the lighting's working on the VTT. But those of you from here would know there's stables there. You don't see any horses out in the main, stable yard right now. And then the most distressing thing that you notice right away is over immediately to your east, or the right side of the map. Sorry, it's technically to the north, because I don't rotate my maps, unlike Gil.
Get your shit together, Luke.
There is an empty lot where once stood the proud 3-story manor of the city's mayor.
Right here?
The governor specifically. The governor's manor, just yesterday, you saw it. It's this huge like crown jewel of downtown. But now the only thing that gives you any indication that there even was a building there are 2 guardian stone lions that are sitting out front, and both are like kind of chipped away and been defaced by some type of scratching tool. But the governor, his name's Governor Hay, lives in this manor. The manor is completely gone.
So,
Huh.
I don't want to sound like an alarmist, but wasn't there a really fancy building?
Yeah.
You mean and Greck will do air quotes. You mean the governor's palace?
Yeah, pretty much. Or just, any structure at all.
That was one of the few ones I was looking forward to going into.
I mean, maybe it just walked away like the ugly cute.
Honestly, that's a frightening thought, but you raise a good point. It could
It's
have
like
walked away.
Baba Yaga's hut, just growing legs and walking away.
That sounds way more terrifying than the spider, though.
I'd much rather
Yeah.
face a giant spider made of stone than a giant house.
God,
full of-
imagine if the governor was a Baba Yaga and the palace was just the hut.
So is
I
there
mean, at this
no other
point,
like parts of
I-
the palace there? It's just the empty lot and the statues.
Is there anywhere that like leads into like a basement, or is like if there was would that be gone as well?
There is no basement. This thing was built on basically shoreline of the river, so they couldn't go deep or risk losing what foundation there was. But yeah, this thing is just disappeared. It's not like you don't really see any obvious signs of like movement, a track, like a huge chicken foot or something like that.
Any
And I'm not-
magic coming from it?
There's no magic coming from anywhere around it
Oh,
either.
shit. All right.
Oh man.
And I'm not picking up anything with imprecise
No.
scent all the way around the front of the property.
Interesting. So if you're saying there's no magic involved, then
I mean,
you have to be physical.
well, what if the house was just a ghost?
I mean,
You know?
wait. All right. So follow me here. Doesn't something have to be alive first to become a ghost? And can a house be alive to become a ghost?
Or what if it was possessed by one?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that is true.
But then even if it was possessed, how would it be able to it would need something to be able to move it. And
Can
are
I
ghosts
draw-
considered magical like constructs, or not constructs, but magic?
Can I draw one of my javelin and throw it like on the plot of ground where the house used to be and see if it hits anything?
Oh, you think it is a ghost house?
Oh. Or it could just be invisible.
Ooh.
Yeah, Grackle, give me an attack on the house ghost that's currently invisible.
It's pretty clever.
Oh man, I was hoping for a nat one because that would have just been funny.
Mm,
Like, why would you even think that?
Grackle, you pull a javelin out, you take a running start, and you heave that thing as fast as possible directly through the air, and it goes sailing right through the open lot into the river.
Try throwing
Well-
another one. Maybe you threw it over.
No, I mean, we've seen weird shit tonight, so I just wanted to make sure.
All right, look, I have an idea. Look at the plot and say the word that starts with G. If it is a G house,
ghost? A G house.
a Gauss.
I'll do it.
I mean, I think you probably just did.
I look towards the plot of land and say, "Hey, house, are you a ghost?"
Give me a secret perception roll, Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I played this game before in Final Fantasy VII
Secret,
Remake
secret.
with the Hell House.
The cool morning air answers back to you. No.
Well, I turn to the rest of the party and say, "The house says no,
It sounds like an
so I guess
admission of
it's
guilt,
not."
but I think we should go before we make the house mad.
All right.
Yeah, Greco just like turned and started walking across the bridge.
Well, is there any kind of check we can roll on, like, to investigate it, or just no?
For the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a recall knowledge. You could just do like some arcana. We can try to ascertain what exactly is going on with this thing. It's gonna be kind of difficult, but anybody who wants to try to just recall knowledge about this thing can give me that in secret, please.
I'll use Lore Master, which can recall knowledge on anything.
Can we? Did you say we could do Wilshire lore for this as well?
Yeah,
or-
that's fine.
I'm gonna do spirit lore because it's the closest I have if it is a ghost. A Gauss.
And I don't have any relevant lore, so I'm not gonna roll.
Do you have legal lore? Or that was old Grackle.
I
I've
mean,
got
I already asked the house. Sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
hunting, scouting, and warfare, and then I don't have any like. I don't have society, so I'm not gonna just.
I feel that.
Pei and Tsukiko, both of you at different times have either heard about or maybe even spoken with the governor himself about his uh, religious upbringing. There's a monastery nearby, and he's a very devout person. And he has the ability to use arcane rituals from time to time for various things, such as even they say doing resurrections. You've never seen him actually use it, so you can't really corroborate that. But from what you remember, the governor is not just like a political functionary put in place. He's put in place by the empire, but he's also like a religious, devout follower and has, training in arcane rituals. So that being said, though, how he was able to make his house disappear, you're not too sure, but you have heard of that kind of magic being used in like your studies in the past.
So it's possible it was intentional.
It's possible, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably look at Pei and be like, you don't suppose he teleported his house away when the shit hit the fan?
So, best case scenario, he's a coward. Worst case scenario, he's dead.
Worst case scenario, he's a ghost now.
Yeah, a ghost is bad.
Eh.
Who are you agreeing with?
I don't know. I agree with everyone.
Antonella's just agreeing with the disembodied voice.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
still
just
talking.
got a bloody nose all of a sudden.
Talking to
Arm
the house.
around a statue. Yeah, ghost.
Well, either way, that doesn't. I guess that's one more mystery to add to the list if anyone's making an actual list.
It's probably some kind of defense tactic he employed when the town came under attack.
Yeah, we should probably
I
let.
think we should just not worry about it.
Yeah, definitely let Granny, Who, and the other guy know. Maybe they heard something.
Who?
Who?
Old Matsuki?
Haha, get it? Haha.
Oh, I see what you did there. Ha, took me a second.
Granny Who? Who? Who?
Who? Who's on first?
All right. Well,
I guess we'll.
so Luke.
And we didn't see anything in the or like any lights in the prison. Over here.
You don't see any lights on in the prison, and specifically, you don't see any lights on in the main guard office, which is the front like area that you would go to check in with the prison.
Can I try and move? Maybe we should check it out. See if any of the prisoners escaped.
I was actually gonna suggest
Or-
the same thing, or still
Or see if we
locked
can
in there.
find anything of use.
Yeah.
Imagine being stuck in jail while all hell broke loose. That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Instead of actually looking, can I just see if I can find anything that they previously took or confiscated from me that I stole?
At this point, I think your
just
need
steal
might be great enough to warrant such a repossession.
Are all of these lamps like unlit?
Are these lamps?
Yeah, these are actually lanterns. They should be lit, but I don't have the VTT light form going
Got
right
it.
now.
Pei would have just wanted to make sure that they were lit if possible.
Grack, are you headed into the guard office?
I mean, I want to check it out because what Grackle would know that there's always constantly like at least one guard, if not in front of the front door, like right inside the door, right?
Gil, did that transport you or no?
It did.
Nice.
I'm surprised you didn't use the pop up
Oh.
though. To prompt the
What-
teleport, just you can have it do a prompt like I have in the Curse of Strahd where
Oh.
it'll pop up. I mean, it's fine either way, but
Well, it's a new thing, so I'm getting
yeah,
used to it.
getting the new tech in there. Well, something
Yes.
happened
Place
here.
is a mess.
This looks promising.
Um,
Can I?
I'm just gonna have my weapon already out for this. This doesn't look.
Yeah, Grackles. Well, I don't really have like a sheath for a halberd, so Grackles just always got it out.
Damn, that's
Can I
dirty,
keep-
bro.
An eye out for like any valuables or anything like shiny that trinkets that can catch my eye.
Sure, give me a perception here as you take a look around and see what you find out.
Do a blind perception as well.
I think. Oh, I accidentally rolled that privately. I think, but I think I will use my hero point on that.
Like
So
a
if I
wanted
can-
poster there. It looks like. Oh, they're all wanted posters.
Ooh, who's on it?
Dang, who's this
Hey, look.
attractive
Oh, I
woman
was-
here?
I
There's
was
Wanted
hoping-
Is Maya
Kiyotaro.
there?
Kyotaro wanted
It is.
for
No.
crimes against the throne.
7,075 gold. What did you
Wait,
do?
was there actually a picture of me on one of these?
No.
I was about to say, it's like what?
I was gonna pick
That
it up
was
and
a-
keep it as a souvenir if there was.
I was gonna say that was an amazing touch of detail that you added there, but
So through all the ransacked paperwork and like books, and there's actually not very much of value here. You find some stuff like older wanted posters, records from like years past of like who was in the jail, but you don't see anything really current of like who's here or who's wanted currently. Most of the furniture in this room that's shattered, there's only a small amount compared to what you've seen before. There used to be like 6 different desks in here and chairs, so some of it's been taken out of here.
Is there any?
oh wait, this is
See all
the
this?
they store all the stuff in. That's right. This is just oh my god, I used that too early.
Is
Oh, wow.
there like I don't see any on the map, but there's not like any blood splattered around or anything. It's just like shattered up furniture and stuff.
You actually do see like on like over to the left here, there is a good amount of like darkened thick blood, like it's had time to coagulate on the surface of this little cabinet here. It's like somebody was leaning on this and bleeding, and then they got taken away, and there's a little track of blood that goes from the cabinet to the southern door that you're currently standing in front of.
Luke, can you move the scene to the downtown because the stream camera's still
Oh,
stuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch viewers.
No, I just realized it too. I was looking at the screen. I'm like, why can't I? What? I don't even think it's on the same map. There we go. No, I made that mistake in one of my games too, and I left it there when they teleported, and it was like, oops. Well, no bodies
So
at
we
least.
just-
Open the door.
Yeah.
Maybe
Open
they
the door.
pulled them inside.
This is just a
It's-
little courtyard for, guards to come take a break.
This is nice.
It's empty.
Well, there's another door.
You hear something, Grackle.
Uh-oh.
But what do I smell?
Can you actually smell anything?
I've
30
got
feet?
Imprecise scent to 30 feet.
Me too. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Yeah, you smell bodies.
Ooh.
Well, there's and Grackle just turned and be like, well, there's dead in the next room.
Well,
How do you know that they're dead?
Oh, I can smell them.
that's pretty.
Yikes.
Glad I don't
There's a
have this
bit-
power.
Grackle will like open the door and look and be like, see, I told you.
Bit unappetizing.
Ew.
Wow.
Are they
there-
in like the cells?
So this room is the prison cells for all of Willow Shore, and each cell in here has thick iron bars and brick walls, and inside of the cells are current living guards and the guard captain. And the guard captain looks at you all and says, "You there, get the key. Get us out of here." And you can see all these guards have been stripped of their armor and they are like holding on to dear life. Like they've been beaten almost to the point of death.
How did you guys get like this?
The monsters came in. They forced us into the cells. They beat us bloody, bound us up, and you can see
Whoa.
we're all bound up inside those cells.
Monsters beat you up, stripped you of your armor, and then locked you in the cells.
They're clearly smarter than they look.
Is there like an armory?
I'd like to sense motive immediately.
That's a good
Like,
idea.
give me a sense motive.
Already.
I'm gonna go rifle through this desk.
So this guard captain, his name is Zheng Pen, and you probably have known of him. He's on, for the most part, an up and up guy. He is maybe be a little bit intimidating sounding to those of you who aren't too familiar with him, but he's pretty much by the book. He does a good job for Granny Hugh, like keeping law and order. And he is telling the truth. Like they were all like spared their lives, but they were also placed here by the monsters. And he tells you he's afraid that the monsters are going to come back and finish the job once they're done ransacking throughout the rest of the area.
Was it a sheet and some silverware that locked you guys in here?
No, it was a man, a bald man with sharp teeth.
A human? Or humanoid, I should say.
Humanoid. I'm not sure if he was human. He wore a cloak, had his hood up, but his neck seemed odd, like it wasn't able to rotate very much at all. Like it was broken or something.
Oh, fear not, Mr. Penn. We'll get
You
you out of here in no time.
You sure it wasn't a buso?
Did it have one eye? Or just sharp teeth and two eyes?
Give me. Well, actually, don't give me anything. He just kind of thinks about the Abuso, and he's like, I'm not sure.
Yes. We might need you to describe this creature in more detail while my friends work on getting all of your colleagues out of the cells.
Josh, give me just a D20 roll.
It's Josh.
Sorry, Josh Prime.
Joshimus Maximus.
Josh Prime.
I'm on it.
You seem to recall that there was a logo on what there's a big pile of furniture out on the bridge that we fought that Buso at. That Buso was sitting on a chair, specifically a chair that was earlier in this prison guard's office.
Hmm.
Anyway, there's a key hidden under the floorboard there, and he kind of motions over to Kunitaro, and he like kind of gives you like a motion, like go another few feet, and then stop. Nope, come back a little bit more. Nope, stop. Now, right there, that floorboard there. Pull it up.
Okay, I'm going to first of all check for traps.
Why is he giving you a trapped floorboard?
Trust no
When
one.
he's-
He could be a goose.
Fireball.
That's
Some
exactly
weird
what.
things have been happening lately. I'm starting to come around to the idea that we've got some ghost situation here. Like people keep talking about them.
Give me a search for traps. Thievery check,
Okay.
or is it perception?
Typically, well, your call. I think either one makes
Yeah,
sense.
either one's fine with me.
Okie dokie. Ooh.
Nice.
Big money.
Boing, 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 boing.
The floorboard that he directs you to is not trapped, and it in fact looks a little bit of a shoddy hiding place. And you pull open the floorboard, and there's a small tin inside. And in that tin, when you pull it up, there's a rattling sound as you shake it.
Ooh. Maybe gold. And I'll take a look. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
find
sh-
2 keys on a little ring.
shoddy craftsmanship, but you can do better next time. See, I'll take both keys. I don't know if does one of them go to this door?
Man, there's a chest with a key in it.
One of them does go to that door, the other goes to the cells.
Hmm. Well, I think first I'm going to check this door. Ooh. Hmm.
I think we should try and let them out first. Kinitaro.
Well, one moment. There's some useful stuff here. Hmm. Hmm. No trinkets.
Antonello, break the lock.
I take out my crowbar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come back over with the no trinkets. There are some actual decent stuff in there though. out
We're
of
not-
characters, but
We're not looters. This is the guards. Freaking
that's,
He's
that's
right
debatable
here.
for now. Debatable for now.
Loot
But
her.
yeah,
I
I-
barely know her.
There we
Since
go.
But
they're
I will come
ghosts,
back
they
and
probably
start
don't
letting
need
them
it.
out. I will start letting them out now though.
The guards who
you.
were stripped of all their gear don't need their gear.
Please, if you need anything from the armory, feel free to take it. We're gonna need some time to recover from our wounds.
Okay, there's a +1 spear there.
Also, a cold iron buckler, a silver short sword, frost vial.
I believe that spear is not a reach weapon, though, right? So
No.
I don't
Just a
know,
regular
Joshua.
spear. Yeah,
Hey,
But-
but if you hold on to it, we could get it transferred over, right?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, those cold iron weapons are typically pretty effective against the Fae, like we've been encountering.
Hey, and if anything, we could just take it to sell it. It's a bit mean, but
Oh my gosh, they all jump pay as you guys are looting.
They're already beat up. I think we can take them.
Pay couldn't.
so are we taking everything?
I mean,
Might as well.
except that club, it ain't worth anything.
We're gonna get
We
to the
learned
point
our
of
lesson.
having to encumber ourselves again.
Yeah. Like stuff is
Mean-
heavy.
He said, "Take yourself." He said, "Help yourselves."
Yeah, but there is a limit to how much we can carry around.
That doesn't magically give us the capability of carrying 10,000
Well,
crossbows.
Was there 12 studded leathers and 12 scale mails in there? Yeah.
Whew.
Okay. That was yeah.
Yeah.
We're not carrying that.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
I think put the armor back, and I think we can probably carry the frost vial and the cold iron dagger. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Does
Just take
anyone use a
the-
buckler?
Anyone can. I could
Buckle
use one
her.
Oh, I'm
if
just
you
saying. Yeah.
wanted to
Does
pass it.
anyone?
That would be good for the grackle, because if you wanted to let go of your halberd and just get a +1 to AC, that's what bucklers are for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
because
gonna take,
essentially they're free hand, right? Since they're
Mhm.
a small shield.
I can parry with my hand now.
if nobody was objected to it, I was going to take the buckler and then the short sword as like a backup weapon set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I take
And
the cold
then-
iron dagger? Because although the +1 silver dagger is nice, the silver doesn't affect ghosts like I think cold iron does.
No, it affects Fae.
Oh, it's Faye. Sorry. Never mind.
But for the buckler as well, you can also shield bash with it, which would proc its cold iron, which might be pretty useful for Marshall.
Oh, demons and Fae. That's what it was. My bad.
Antonella, maybe you should hold on to the spear because you one hand shield anyway. You could just not use your
Oh.
long sword and use the spear for now.
All right. I don't know how Master Schreier's gonna feel about this.
You're a frog
think it-
dragoon. You can jump and spear people.
Ooh. Can I try and palm the prison key and sneak it away? Save it for later.
You could just take it. You don't even have to roll for that.
Ah, perfect.
Just
perfect.
act like you forgot to give it back.
Ah,
What are you gonna do with it?
I could come back later. I might get locked up and it'd be useful.
I like how you rescued the guard captain who was about to die, and then he's gonna lock you up in like a week for like some petty.
Oh yeah,
Juvenile
probably.
crime.
That's
I
probably
mean, it-
why I. That's probably why I knew there was anything over here or something.
I mean, honestly, you never know.
Yeah.
Everybody add 100 XP to your sheets, please, for rescuing. Well, rescuing is a loose term, but I mean we did, technically got him out of there.
Yeah,
The
rescue.
captain and his men,
All right.
and then your reputation will now go up to 4 with Northridge. So your reputation for both factions of Loyal Shore is at 4. South Bank 4, Northridge 4.
So, do you guys need us to escort you somewhere? You guys look pretty. Yeah.
This guy's just like hacking up.
Oh,
At least
blood
cover your
off his
mouth.
feet.
We're all gonna catch it.
I thought that was in real life. Oh my god, he needs help.
He's like dying over there.
Is there a physician, doctor anywhere we can maybe drop
Literally
you
everyone
guys
is at
off?
1 hit point, and they're
Oh.
also fatigued and enfeebled 3.
I mean, how many of you guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, if we don't mind spending a couple hours, I could maybe try to medicine a few of them. I'll leave out the surgery, of course. Knuckle crack.
No, we'll be fine. We'll head to the wharfs. Just save the rest of the downtown people.
Yeah, they're
We're
gonna die.
heading
But okay.
east, right?
You should probably take those clubs and saps, at least to defend yourselves.
Maybe
And
put on
armor.
that scale mail too. There's 12
Because
of
that's
them in
all
there.
they left you was clubs and saps.
That's all you need is a guard. What?
Wait, did
Dang,
they
they
have
disappeared and took the box with them. Damn.
Should we give them back the 10 crossbows?
They'll
Yeah,
be
we can't
fine.
carry
They'll
them.
be fine. Don't worry about that.
We can't carry David.
Oh, okay, they could use the bolts, but they can't use the crossbow.
What
Was
are
there
we at
crossbows in
XP-wise
there?
now?
Yeah, there's 10
Yeah.
crossbows in there.
Oh yeah,
Ten
maybe put those
crossbows.
back in the stash. I don't think we need those or the daggers. Like the
Yeah, I
other
put all
stuff,
the armor.
the frost vials and the
put all-
cold iron dagger we can hold on to. But yeah, we don't need 10
And-
crossbows, dude.
Yeah, I put all the crossbows and all the armor back in there.
I mean, I might
There's a-
take the dagger if
No,
no one else
actually,
wants
take
it.
some
Or
crossbows.
There's 12
did someone
daggers.
want there's the cold iron dagger? I mean,
Oh, okay.
no, wait,
I'm-
did
I'm
you
good
want
without
that Kunitaru?
I forgot that it was not against ghosts. I thought it was,
Oh.
but it's actually fays and demons.
I mean,
and I just remembered that. Oh yeah, because the silver dagger is a +1. It's technically a magical weapon.
oh yeah. All right, yeah. Then I'll just hold on to the dagger. I don't know that I'll actually swing it, but so we
It
don't
still
have the
has a
stuff.
decent amount of worth to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll bring it with us.
And again, cold iron is great against Fae.
Take these
Yeah.
frost vials too, just so they're not in the other thing. So we have them. There's a potency crystal still in the party stash if someone.
Do I need to have a feature to use Shield Bash?
No.
You should start with it as a fighter, shouldn't you?
It's not a feat at all.
Isn't it
just
just
have to-
considered an
you just do it.
attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make like an attack roll and stuff.
I believe it uses simple proficiency and then a D4 plus strength of bludge.
Well, I think we've done what we can here.
But
A lot of
if
downtown
we're-
left.
Yeah, if we're like slowly heading east. Oh wait, actually, that magical shop is probably real far east. Never mind. Sorry.
So I was gonna say, Luke, the way these are, there's dudes up here.
As you're getting ready to leave the cells, you hear drunken, shrill voices singing some victory song, and you come across a squad of the Jenkins One's holding what looks to be a dead house cat in its teeth.
What? How dare you?
Not the cat.
Another one yells in very broken comments like, "It's more of them. Let's get them!" And he pulls out a dagger and he begins to run straight at you, Tsukiko and Antonello.
Well then,
There's a lot more.
Let's go.
let's dance. Big money on initiative right here. I'm gonna roll like a. No,
There's
no,
a lot
that's
more combat in this than I was expecting.
some pretty big initiative.
That's a pretty bad initiative on my part.
Damn, 2 of them rolled 29s. They quick boys.
Holy shit.
I'm quick too, but not that quick.
They're quick. They're fast
Got
as
like
fuck.
at least a +9.
Yeah, I got a +8.
Oh yeah, it's wisdom. Or not? No, not wisdom. It's
Yeah, perception's wisdom.
okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I just got a minus to wisdom. That's why.
The first Jenkin runs up to you, his little sword pulled out, and he rips into you for 7 damage.
How dare you?
Tsukiko.
All right. Are you applying it, or you want me to?
I got it right now.
Okay.
And his buddy's gonna come and join the fray.
What the hell? Oh my god, he's in my square. I bite him.
He's gonna spend 2 actions getting flanking, and he's gonna attack it.
All right.
Ooh, he almost got a nat 1, but then he didn't.
Well, a 24 is gonna hit. So.
And he hits you for 11 total. He gets an extra bonus from.
How did he attack twice and move twice with 3 actions?
I'm sorry, he should have only attacked once.
Yeah, you're like pummeling me for extra damage, Luke. I see you have a vendetta.
He has that sneak attack since you're being flanked now.
Oh yeah.
All right, but you're up.
Well, damn. Jeez. What is going on?
Man.
Here? They're vicious little fuckers, aren't they? All right. I am going to use my overwhelming combination, making a katana attack at this gentleman up here first. No, I'm not going to reroll it. And then I'm going to just try to give him a little kick afterwards with the second action. Wow. No, I'm not. But you know what? That's okay.
Thanks.
At least it was only 1 action for 2 misses. I don't feel too bad. I will use my third action.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
No, yeah, but that was 1 action of 3, bro. Relax. See, you are trying to kill me. Use my last 2 actions. Wow, what is up with these rolls right now?
Man.
At least I get the +8. That's it for me.
Oh no.
They recognize the threat, and it ain't you guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, it's fine. Let them swing at me. You guys will murder them all pretty quickly, I'm sure. In the grand scheme of things, I think my damage is actually pretty low. So
They also only do 1d6 unless they're getting that sneak.
yeah,
We are also only level 2.
that is true. Well,
That's
it's
true
like-
too.
They're gonna have a hard time getting much more flanking on me from where the other guys are, at least.
The cleric is fucked up.
Ooh.
I've had worse.
Well, I think one more's coming in.
All right, Antonello, this one's going after you.
All right.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh,
That's the DM rolls, man. I'm telling you. Be rolling like
Yeah.
back-to-back crits on people. Did he
Ouch.
just roll back-to-back crits right there?
No.
Oh, the other one's
Just
the
the
damage roll. It's the damage roll. Okay, I was like, what?
yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Comes another one though. Oh,
All right. He'll miss
It's
you on his
close.
second attack. All right, we'll go to Grackle.
It really
Grackle,
was.
the cleric is
It's actually
hanging on,
Antonello.
looking pretty
I
bad.
think it's
It's
Antonello, yeah.
me.
He's just a little
sorry,
guy, but you don't
Antonello.
gotta forget about him.
Yeah, come on. All right. That guy who attacked me, I'm going to use Intimidating Strike. And I'm just going to fuck him up. I would like to use my hero point, please.
Alrighty.
Do-do. Much better. And then as I do that, I just go, "Is that all you got, little man?" So I hit and dealt damage. That target is frightened 1. And then I am going for my last action to raise my shield. And that's my turn.
All right, Grackle.
I'm gonna target the one behind Sukiko.
Big Mud, that's not it.
Did I mention a hero point? God damn it.
Dear loser. Grackle.
We're rolling really well right now.
All right, second action. Maybe.
Big money. Oh, no.
Third action.
Wow. From the 17 to the 3.
Or lay on hands, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Third action. I'm gonna lay on hand. So, Sukiko, you heal by 6, and for 1 round, your AC goes up by 2.
Alright, so 12. And I think I can just drag on the. Actually, Luke, you might have to. Oh, no, let me drag it on. Oh, yeah, I already gave myself back the 6, Luke.
I did do that.
Oh, alright, yeah. Well, I was just in case.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Kunitaro, you're up.
Okay. So first I'm gonna step up. I have a question. So I've got the underhanded assault here.
Yep.
Okay, so can I use? I think I can use that to sneak up on them, but I might take a -2 penalty on my sneak check against
That-
this guy, right?
That's right. So you'll do a blind stealth check. You'll get a -2 penalty to it. And then I'll kind of adjudicate what happens. But the goal here is you would get hidden, and also you're going to be able to do a strike against them.
Okay. Blind GM roll. Okay. And then still check against.
All right, Kunitaro. You swiftly move right into position. You were able to get into a hidden stance and can now strike one time.
Okay. In that case, I will go with the War Razor for the first one. And they are off guard because I've technically hidden, right?
And they're off guard because you're going to be flanking now. So,
Okay.
either way.
Man, I thought we were gonna have our first 2-digit roll right there.
I was hoping so, but I guess not. But because of that, I'm no.
You still have a third action, though, so you can take a map -4 and try to get them.
Yeah,
You still
But
have a hero
it's-
point.
Let's
and
get
I'll
that.
follow it
he
up
used
with
the hero
the.
point.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I used it a lot earlier. I'll follow it up with the Silver Dagger instead.
Is
Oh
the
my
silver
God.
is the silver dagger already drawn? Are you holding like 2 daggers?
Yeah.
I said
Okay,
he's
I got
dual
you.
wielding. Yeah,
Both miss, unfortunately.
we are
Roll the same
rolling.
thing twice.
Which these
Man.
are fade to be honest, so that'd be nice. But
No, it's
Cold iron.
silver.
That's
Silver didn't
silver.
work.
Yeah, I'm not using the cold iron.
all right, Pay.
All right, Pei is going to move it, so he can get a much better view of the room. And then he'll spend. Let's go with one action to cast an amped message. And so this will go out to Tsukiko. And what amped message will do for me, or for Tsukiko, is that you can step or stride using your reaction.
Wow, that sounds
Um,
really useful.
Oh yeah. So get you out of that flanking position.
Yep. I am going to. I think I'm gonna try the stride and hope that they don't bot me.
I feel like since we fought him earlier,
I
a
think we
few sessions
realized. I
back-
think earlier I tried it too,
Yeah.
and he didn't. That's why I'm pretty sure.
Right.
You'll have to move me a little, Luke, because I can't. I'm off turn. I'm just gonna move down here. Yeah, right there.
And you'll see that like when his cantrips are amped and stuff, you could basically see. Imagine if like the grid of Foundry was like in real life for these guys. Like you could see the distance from him to his target, and all these different calculations going up. I'll use my last action to shoot a crossbow that I just picked up, and we'll target the frightened one up here because my 2-hit is buns. That's
You rolled a
Pretty
2-digit number though. hey.
Finally.
I did. Eat 1d8.
Hooray.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at this.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
We've
The
got our killer
MVP
this
so
game.
far is the psychic with a
yeah.
crossbow.
That's all I got.
As the rest of us just swing at air.
All it needed.
Now he's scared to death. He dies.
It's pretty scared.
That's what you get for messing with my friend.
Jay, you're 21 AC, Antonello.
As I raised my shield.
Oh yeah.
The shield's like the same.
Unfortunately,
price
I got
as-
another nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
I think someone's cheating.
He's just a boy.
I'm just a little guy.
At least you're not being flanked.
That is true, so he doesn't get that.
Woo! Total shield. Got me. He almost got it on that third one too.
Ooh.
Man, they're tough little sons of bitches, ain't they?
He wants to try to tumble through Grackle.
Oh shit.
Wait, are these guys tiny creatures?
Yeah,
Um,
can I just go through them?
no, you can. But tiny creatures typically have a reach of 0, which means they have to share space with larger creatures, which also means they shouldn't be able to flank.
Huh.
Oh, really?
I mean, these guys might be different. Because if they have sneak attack, it would make sense for them to flank. Like they might have a reach of 5 feet, it should say. But-
For the entry, it just says they have 1d6 extra precision damage to off-guard creatures.
Yeah, for like
Yeah.
their reach with their weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It
but I think
actually
by
does say
default-
reach 0 on their weapons.
Oh,
Oh, where do you see that?
I went to archives to look at the actual bestiary entry.
But to your benefit, since they're tiny creatures, they can move through spaces. I think it might be difficult terrain, but not. I don't think you have to tumble through. I could be wrong though.
Well, even since they're tiny, they should be able to move through my space, but I'm pretty sure it would make it difficult terrain, but I'm not entirely certain. But either way, they would have the movement to do it. It's only moving 10 feet.
But him moving, doesn't that still... Him being small has no bearing on the fact that Grackle would... Or Antonello would get an attack of opportunity, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yes.
And
All
the
right,
reason I ask
Antonello.
is because, yeah, even I didn't know the answer to that, but I assume he would still get the attack.
This gentleman down below near your Grackle moves, provoking an attack from you if you want to use your reaction.
I think it would have to since it's not a
Absolutely.
stride.
Oh,
What
Well,
is going...
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
like shooting fish in the open sea.
Man.
like shooting fish on land.
Yeah.
Man,
He slashes at you twice, but you're able to block him away with your shield, and we'll go down to Sakiko.
Okay, so... Are we going... Are they sharing squares or are they not sharing squares?
They can share a square.
Okay, so
Right?
technically he's in this square, which means I can still hit him from where I am, right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. I will use my overwhelming to make one katana and one little kick attack. Come on. Oh, finally.
Nice.
Finally. I think this guy might
That looks
be.
like a 1 to me.
I think this
That
guy
P looks like
might
a 1.
be. I think he might, yeah, 19.
I think he's gone.
It's
just
unfortunate
saying
though,
he's
because I
gone.
can't save the other part of overwhelming, but he's dead. So I just don't. I could kick Grackle, I guess. Hold on. Targeting Grackle. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna then damn. Now there's only 2 left. I'm gonna try to hit this guy up here with a needle dart for my last 2 actions, and it'll be at map since I did attack once. Oh no! Why couldn't it have been the 16? And that's it for me. Luke, what time of day is it right now?
Like 8 a.m.
Oh god, yeah, okay. So I was debating casting a heal spell, but I'm gonna try to just medicine us after this. Dang, I should have raised my
Oh,
hand.
and that one.
Should have raised my hand to parry. Ah, he would have still hit me. Damn.
This Jinkin right next to you at Antonello, he swings at you, nicking you for 1 point of damage.
Didn't they just get a critical miss?
Yeah, but his first hit was a hit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. By the power of Master Shredder, Antonello, your shield no longer raised.
All right.
2 combatants still in the fray.
Okay. I am going to target the one closest to me. I lower my shield. And out comes my spear once again. I am going for the intimidating strike.
Ooh.
Finally hitting some
Nice.
stuff.
And I'd like to do like a little flourish where I like wrap the spear around my neck before I hit him. And then I look at him, just give him a little middle finger action, and then yeah, I'll just raise my shield again as like give him the middle finger as the shield raises up again.
Nice.
Pop it in and out real quick. That's it.
So for my first 2 actions, I'm gonna swap my halberd for my buckler, draw the short sword, and I'm gonna shield bash the one on the bottom.
Bop him.
Pop it.
That's exactly
Twist it.
what I was
Twist it.
thinking of when I said it, yeah.
Stab it.
Damn.
Man, this fight
Never mind.
is going on so long because we can't.
Well, at least all Kunitaro has to do is step up 1 and can get flanking.
Yep. Step. And
Step and stab.
you know what? I'll see if I can. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to slash with a silver. Oh, that's the wrong button. Strike that. Weapon proficiency. Da-da-da.
Gil, at least you're not the only person that has dice that hates them right now.
Right?
almost
Like,
rolled
it's
that for me.
crazy, though. It's like, damn. I did roll that 1 crit, though, but that was after missing, like, the other, like, 5 attacks.
Hold on. Just reminding myself. And since they do have off guard, so I can use sneak attack.
Yeah, you
That's
get the
right.
flank on him.
Yeah. Let's get rid of it. But I don't think that's enough.
No, he's hanging on. These guys are already beat up when they show up here, but he's hanging on by a thread of life still.
I don't think it rolled your sneak attack damage, though.
Yeah, it didn't roll
Because
your
you
sneak
rolled a
because you
1
weren't.
for damage and +4 was the 5, but it didn't roll the other d6.
Oh,
I think
your
it's
attack
a
your attack
d6.
wasn't targeted.
that's weird. Yeah, because it's 1d6 precision damage.
Yeah, you got to toggle those on.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
to be fair, you also, if I remember you correctly, you also shouldn't be getting your dexterity to damage.
He's a thief.
I'm a
so-
thief, so yeah, that's explicitly what the thief is supposed to get.
I thought it was for your war razor.
It's any
No.
it's any finesse weapon.
Finesse movement.
Oh, thief
Yeah.
expands it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. War Razor, I was getting stuff for deadly and backstabber.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
I think I'll follow it up with another attack from the Silver Dagger.
Well, you sneak attack.
Yeah, you still can roll your sneak damage, the d6.
Oh,
which you might need since
Slash roll.
the dice
1d6.
gods are angry.
Man,
They're still angry.
Yeah.
And your
And-
your second attack will miss, and we'll go to pay.
And that's it. Yeah.
all right, Pay once again sees a scared little boys up there. So he's gonna do an amped daze against a frightened thingamabob. Faye calculates the size of his brain and it's small. So I'll need a will save. That'll succeed. So you're gonna take half of this. Oh, plus one more. Because I get burnt. Oh, never mind. Just 3 damage.
Oh, nice. Just 3. Woo.
Yep. Because
He's
I'm
hanging on
not
with 1 hit
exactly
point
thinking-
left.
So sad. And then I'll use my last action to reload my crossbow. And that is all.
He's going to step over here. Going to provoke attack of opportunity from Antonello if you'd like to take it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
time.
fuck him up.
It's time, Antonello.
That will hit.
Hell yeah.
He has 1 hit point. Don't fuck this up.
I don't think I can.
Somehow roll a negative
Oof.
5 on the dice.
He goes down, perishing from the +1 sphere from Antonello.
Perish.
All right, so flanking for this guy is right here with Antonello, right? Even though he's kind of awkwardly,
Yeah.
okay, awkwardly between squares. I'm gonna step there, do some overwhelming attacks. Come on, can I hit something one time?
Ooh.
There we go.
All right, finally. Give him the 8 points of chop chop. Oh God. Then I'm just gonna slump
Call
down
her a
against this
chef.
wall. That hurt.
Crackle's just gonna go like up to the front door, shut it, and then use some of the broken furniture to bar it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to treat some wounds on myself.
I will refocus.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself and then refocus.
Big money.
Can I attempt to? Oh, you already did the treat wounds. I was going to see if I could aid you.
I'm gonna get 10 back. Actually, if you aid me though, I'd get the crit, so I'd actually heal for 48.
Yeah, can I do that? In the medicine check?
What do you want to do?
I was going to aid Tsukiko with the medicine check.
Oh, can you do that if you have to be trained to do the medicine?
I'm trained in medicine.
Oh, then sure.
That's the,
I just don't have the wisdom.
I mean, as long as you hit the. Well, one away. It was
if
close.
we aid his aid check,
That was
then
close.
can I aid his aid check so that his aid gets a crit?
Yes, I do not. I might. Are you able to do that? Because you're able to treat wounds on Antonello, right?
I'm ready for
It's-
surgery. Just don't kill me.
Antonello's getting the risky surgery. Yeah.
I'll hand you one of my bloody knives.
I'll just hold my hand out to Kunitaro at my side. You can just put the war razor in my hand.
Scalpel, doctor.
Not the plus one.
Antonello has memories of a different life where his brethren
I mean, assuming
have
I assume
been opened
we,
up
we
for
got the first 10
experimentation.
minutes, Luke, nothing else happens. Because, yeah, I'm going to try to treat his wounds, too, over the next 10 minutes after that.
Yeah.
How many sets of 10 minutes are we taking?
At least
this would be late.
I think just this
two?
other one right here. Yeah. All right, risky
Okay.
surgery, big money.
Okay, here. Well, let's see if I can make it even worse. Oh, what the?
Okay, so you'll take 3 points of
Nice.
damage, Antonello, and then heal for 15.
And
I'll
does
take
my
it.
By the
aid
way,
help?
that extra 2d8 healed for 3, so it was
Yeah, so
completely nullified.
hey,
Yeah.
it'd be like that sometimes. I mean, he's still he's good.
Peachy.
I'm great.
I'm still a little beat up,
I
but
feel like
that's
a
okay.
new frog.
And then I just hand the War Razor back to Kunitaru, and we just
And
exchange a nod.
that's all we need to do right now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Because you're immune for an hour
yeah,
to yourself,
yeah.
or
Mhm.
everyone's in general.
If Grackle would want to, you can lay on hands and refocus again.
That is true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can do that.
lay on hands me
Yeah.
and refocus during the
If
second
we-
10 minutes.
Yep.
Well, I refocused, laid on hands on myself, refocused again. If we want to take another 10 minutes, I could do that and then refocus.
Do it.
Oh, I
do it.
see.
Do it.
I think we can just go, to be
Well-
honest. I'm just going to sit a little.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to be the first
Well,
one
I
to the
also-
door with Antonello.
I-
I'll hang behind Antonello and Grackle.
I also have Desperate Prayer, so I get another focus point for free once a day.
It's
But
it's still 8 a.m. though. That's why I didn't want to use, because I'm already down to
Yeah,
2 of
let's
my
go.
4.
Well, I mean, we
heal
also have
spells.
healing potions if we need to.
Yeah,
So
I think
I think
we're
we
okay.
just see what the day has for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and given another hour, we get to have another game.
All right.
now we need to clear debris to open the front door because I blocked
Yeah. This door or that front door?
it. This front door, the very front one.
Okay.
I use my trusty crowbar. Start prying shit open.
Well, I wouldn't have
Good
like
luck.
made it impossible, but this big, like still mostly intact desk would have been sitting like wedged into the door.
I think we learned a valuable lesson. Next time we go in somewhere, let's just barricade the doors so we don't get visitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can always
Even
jump
if-
out a window.
even- Even if we go into a completely immaculate, not yet
No, it doesn't
ransacked
matter.
building,
Doesn't matter.
we
Even
must
if we-
ransack it to make the
Exactly.
barricade.
Even if we go into one
mean-
of our own houses.
I'm gonna
Now that
barricade
I
the
have a
door when we go
buckle-
to my house.
Now that I have a buckler and a short sword, we can always just use my halberd to bar the door.
What's your ad break?
Oh, we already had it. I snoozed it
the
once, but it wouldn't
beginning.
let me snooze it again. I should have actually said something, but it's fine. Oh, I think the only thing it missed might have been I think Kunitaru missing and rolling 1 on sneak, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I think it actually missed my attack that might have killed the last guy too, but it's okay. We did it. The VOD will still have whatever else, so we won. We didn't die.
Do 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 do.
Where do you guys? They're downtown to the east, which is to the north on this map.
What's this next building in front of us?
I think technically north.
What
or-
happens if you go onto that turquoise square?
Well, that'll put us back on the bigger downtown map. That's
Yeah,
where
let's
I was
go there.
going.
I think
Oh.
if we go like up, that means we're going west, isn't it?
Oh, I thought because the river was on the east side of this.
I know.
map.
I know.
Luke,
I thought
tell
so
us
too,
the
but,
direction, because
There's a
but the
cardinal.
compass is north.
Yeah, there's a compass.
which way is?
East would be south.
Wait, hold on. let me
And
get
the
this down.
river is to the south of us as well.
So how
This
is
isn't the. It's not. This isn't the river. It's like
Oh.
just
Like it
farmlands.
looks
Oh,
like some like
okay,
rice,
okay, that makes more sense. So
it's
north,
like some rice paddies.
so north
Yeah,
is
right.
right. So we want to go east. So we want to go that way then. We want to go
Yeah,
down
we wanna go-
south.
We
I
want.
want I want to go into these houses. I mean, look,
What
we
is-
just
yeah.
teleport into it.
That
What is this
true.
building right here?
That looks
Just gonna try and
stage
take
maybe.
take a bit of a look. Oh,
That is the public stage.
It's got the circular bits in there. Let me see what we got. Here.
oh no!
Oh no!
My map hasn't loaded yet. Give me a second.
There's more of them.
I thought this wasn't the combat campaign.
Luke made it the combat camp.
this is more combat than the.
Who said it
combat
wasn't a
camp-
combat campaign?
Well, I thought this was supposed to be a role play heavy heavy. roleplay heavy campaign in comparison
Yeah.
to combat, but
You're
Well,
just
I think
role-playing combat.
I think compared to like abomination vaults and stuff, it is. But yeah, all Paizo APs are usually pretty.
So
okay.
this is an open air stage. So just because we happen to come here on the map, your characters would hear these creeps like running around and making a hoot and holler out here on the stage. So that being said, what do you want to do about it?
Well,
Can
if we
I
don't
sneak
take
then?
we don't take care of them, they're just gonna hurt people. So
Yeah.
Can we get like
They're
maybe-
roughhousing up on like the roof and like kind of dropping down onto the stage and then like running, like climbing back up onto it. So they're not yet aware of you. So that being said, do we want to try to get the ambush on them?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
maybe get some range
what's
stuff off?
the
Let's take a break for 5 minutes and then we'll come back and we're gonna roll for an initiative and we'll see who goes first. Somebody's not here on the map. Who am I missing?
The stream cam. I was about to say you need to switch it over again.
Oh, screen camera. Yep.
Is one of us maybe on top of the other?
I
I don't see Grackle.
I think Grackle. Wait, Grackle. I think and Antonella are in the same score.
Oh yeah. So
And
then-
I'm gonna be like further back.
I'm
like
just
I
a
said,
little
anyway.
guy.
Like I'm kind of following further.
I was sitting there and I was like, why does Antonella have 2 borders and where am I?
But I think we definitely
does-
need to take them out. We can't leave them running around town with half dead guards and.
yeah. I have a
Or-
question. So my exploration task tends to be set to like scout. Does that interfere with me trying to do like a stealth
Yes.
initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to instead do something like sneak?
I don't know because if I do scout, I give everybody a +1 to their initiative,
Seems to me that that's the best thing you can do.
and
So
I
That
can
plus one is a big deal.
When you
Yeah.
scout, you're not considered stealth, though. That seems.
Yeah, because it's its own separate exploration ability.
Oh, I mean, I know
But
Pathfinder
I
Avoid,
also-
avoid notice specifically is the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for most of these, I can just use underhanded assault to at least somewhat help with that.
I mean,
Or
to
I
be
could
fair, too,
use a
if you're
turn to hide.
Yeah, if you're flanking too, you don't even need to do that because you'll get the sneak anyway because they'll be flanked.
Yep.
So
So yeah.
I'm talking as Antonella, but I'll be back in a couple minutes.
oh yeah, I'm actually gonna do
Yay.
the same. I'm gonna get some beverage.
Yeep.
I will try to drink a little bit more of this alcohol. As the kids say.
There's no try. Only do.
No, it's just that it does not go well with my meds.
I feel that. Yeah. Because of my heart condition now, I can't have any dark liquor. Well, not supposed to. I still have some whiskey or bourbon every now and then.
Ooh. I've tried a little bit of that, and it's pretty nice. Well, the ones that I've been trying, where I've tried, were Scotch.
Scotch is good if you have good scotch, but if you have low quality scotch, to me, it's just you might as well drink whiskey for the price difference.
True.
Like,
I'm not a big alcohol connoisseur, so I'm not one of the people that can really tell or distinguish between good and bad alcohol, except for vodka.
well, yeah, if you're drinking bad vodka, it tastes like you're drinking rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
But now there's a bourbon that I really like. It's called Robinson bourbon, and it's like a cherry vanilla cinnamon blend bourbon.
Ooh,
It is fantastic.
that sounds amazing. Yeah, because I don't drink very much. Even just like a tiny bit is enough to get me somewhat tipsy. So I will stick to my cider for now. If it's gonna be something just off the cuff.
I am now back.
Welcome back.
I am as well.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Damn little chickens.
I was gonna sit here and try and buy and start downloading Avowed during our break, but apparently both of my Xbox controllers are completely dead.
Ooh.
It's probably for the best, because then you're going to cut out more than you usually cut out.
Out of curiosity, this is kind of because this is based off of a bunch of Asian like monsters and I think horror stories. There is supposed to be like elements of like horror in this, right?
What? This has been nothing but horror this whole time.
That is true. I'm afraid.
It's more like spooky horror than horror.
See, this is the issue with me never watching horror movies. I don't know if I'm supposed to be scared or not.
Are you not scared by these gremlins? Have you not seen Gremlins?
I'm kind of more disgusted with them.
That's another movie for a movie night. Clearly, Gremlins 1 and 2, especially Gremlins 1.
Look at that dagger. Look how scary that is.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to get some big money on initiative right now.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys a +1,
Shit.
even though I rolled a 1 like on the last one, I think.
That's weird as shit. So my controllers wouldn't turn on. I set them on their charging dock for like 30 seconds, and now it's saying it has full battery.
Hey, nice.
Count your blessings. So, are we getting the +1 for you scouting?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
I'm
it's a inbuilt thing because I think it's like a status or no,
Oh,
is it a circumstance?
are you
effect?
do you have the scout thing active in your explorations?
Yes, you can see that I'm doing scout exploration.
Yeah, I don't.
Party gains a +1 circumstance bonus to their initiative rolls.
I can manually add it, but yeah, I don't have a.
Oh crap! I just realized I did not roll.
Add the
Nobody's rolled yet.
I'm rolling though. Ooh.
Too bad that's not a hero point generator anymore.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I generally don't roll great, as you've seen.
And I've just realized I haven't even been adding my own scout to my thing.
What do I have? What mythical
Ooh.
items do I have? right
I
now?
almost rolled a nat 20 myself. But yeah, don't forget to add the +1 circumstance bonus to your initiatives.
All right, Tsukiko.
All right. Well, she's mad, having been brutalized by these things previously, and I think if I place this burst 30 feet with the sacred beasts, and I place it pretty much at max range, the 5-foot burst is still going to hit both of those squares. So we will do. I'm going to go with slashing damage that the murderous carp swarm. Let's see. Yeah, see, it'll hit everything. So, and yeah, they need to roll reflexes or take. Why did that? Oh, or take 4 points of damage. Wow, that was not as cool as I thought it was going to be.
That is something, though.
Hey, you know what? We've almost not killed these things by 1 or 2 points of damage before. So, and then with my last action, I'm going to, and I'm still not exactly sure. My unarmed attack now has the parry trait, but I don't know how to apply it to myself.
It might be under like technically like the actions or attacks,
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I have to add it manually because
because that's where my nimble dodge is showing up.
No parry there. Let's search all things. No. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I remember. I looked it up in my game because I was wondering before. I had to make a macro. There it is.
mm.
Boom.
Yeah, I was prepared. That's my turn.
Alrighty. This Jinkin, now alerted to you all, runs out to slash at you. Can he reach
Oh,
you?
I just realized this entire time I've been in my raccoon dog thing.
In your what?
So Tanuki have like raccoon dog and humanoid forms.
All right, so you've been fighting with just the daggers in your mouth then.
Pretty much, yeah, apparently. Did
Like
not
that.
realize I thought it was by default in the humanoid form, but no, puts me in raccoon dog form.
That is pretty weird.
So that plus 15, does that mean they're like 15 feet up?
I think that was the height of the state. Or wait,
Probably why they were
Oh,
on
yeah.
the stage.
Ah,
They're supposed to be back on the ground right now. Sorry.
okay. Well, in that case.
What?
Nope.
What?
Just
Discard.
spontaneously combusts.
yeah.
Man, that fall really, man.
That altitude
Did a
change
number on
really
him.
got him.
His ears popped hard.
Yeah.
The final pop.
Like tripped on the gutter of the stage roof and just fell head first on the concrete.
Okay, and in that case. And me moving up there would be like difficult terrain because I gotta climb up something, right?
Oh, I think he's down with you now. Like they climbed down.
I was looking at these guys though.
Oh, yeah. I think they're.
They are down on the stage. So no climbing needed to get to them.
Ah, okay. And in that case. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Never mind. Well, I might as well just stab this guy. Just thinking back and forth. Die, fiend!
Technically a Fey, completely different.
True, true. I forgot to target him. My bad.
That'll hit. Just roll damage.
Look at us. We are off to a good start.
Nope.
I take back what I said. Hey, 5 damage is 5 damage, though.
Yeah. And I'll come back.
$5 is $5.
That is true. Won't even buy you a foot.
I'll come back around with the. Come back around with the same weapon, the silver dagger. This time slashing. Oh, that. And I guess I might as well make one last attack.
This is it right here at the moment of truth.
Oh,
Oh,
Just hit.
it is.
just barely.
That +1. Damn, it's a good thing you swung the dagger and not the worries.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay,
He's still up. He's a tough one.
man.
These guys don't look nearly as fucked up as the last squad.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. I'll just daze the one that ran up on Kiritaru. Kunitaru. We'll save.
Let's get that nat 1.
Hey, finally.
I mean, failure's still good.
2 points of damage.
You guys are whittling away this little gremlin.
He's tough.
And then I'll shoot with my last action. Pew.
Nice.
Let's get another
Nice.
max damage shot.
Twice you've hit with it.
Oh, wait. I rolled an unarmed strike. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
It would be a D8
1d6, right?
instead.
Or D8? Okay.
Yeah, here. One more.
He only had 2 hit points left, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Draw.
Nice.
We did it, boys. We killed one of them before the first round was over.
Then I'm gonna roll
It
this
only-
just to get rid of the bolt. real
Sure.
quick, so ignore it.
It only took like 3 of us.
Hey, you know what? That's teamwork.
True.
Luke, you really need to put that Wayfinder thing in.
He's gonna spend 2 actions to get up into melee with you, Kirutaro, and then slash at you once.
Ooh.
Let's get that nat 1.
Oh, hold on.
Nimble dodge.
Nimble dodge, please.
It won't matter.
Oh yeah, he hits you by 2.
Oh.
That's the worst. It's like I get to use my. No, I don't. Mud crabs are tough.
Mud crabs.
This gremlin approaches and he throws a roof shingle at you, Kunitaro.
The hell?
How rude.
Damn.
For 1 damage.
Just
Hits
hits
you
the
square.
shin.
Square on the beak.
I get the
Oh,
feeling
you already-
Kunitaru has
Yeah.
dodged roof shingles before, so he knew exactly how to twist to minimize damage.
And then with his other hand, he throws a second shingle he has.
Oh, I think I accidentally
my
took 2 of
God.
those.
And it misses and goes sailing past you.
Yeah, I think I accidentally. I think both of
I
us
fixed
clicked
you.
the. Okay, thank you.
Crackle.
I had the crossbow out before we rolled initiative because I thought they were going to be up on the roof. But
How dare you?
first 2 actions, draw the shield and short sword. Last action, shield bash.
You really like bashing with your shield, don't you?
Seems effective.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
working
target.
so far. But
Hey, and it's cold iron.
did we finally match the weakness with the creature this time? Are we doing
I think
things
so.
instead of thinking it was silver and then?
Well, it's cold iron and holy because all melee weapons I use are considered holy weapons.
All right, Mr. Fancy Pants.
But I think these guys are just
I don't
fey,
know.
not unholy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think the holy trait has anything to do with it. But for future reference, all melee weapons I use have the holy trait.
I think
Praise be.
mine actually do as well. Not that it's done anything.
Yeah, praise to Milani.
It's a funny way to say Shizuru, but all right, I'll allow it.
Wow.
That's an interesting language
Alright.
you got.
First things first. I move.
To get to flank you between these two.
Well, he's also getting
Yeah,
flanking
but-
with Grackle.
Yeah. And
Besides,
it
if
won't
he's
matter
dead,
if I
it won't
just-
matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If I kill him, it's fine. And then I'm just gonna do a little stabby stab. Trying to skewer him like a kebab.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I think you
yeah,
do.
I think he did. Hit that crit button. Well, you hit the regular one, but you can just double it. Oh no, you did
Didn't-
it. No, you did
No.
it right. Yeah,
Is he dead?
I'm used to
You
seeing it.
skewer
from the
him,
DM.
and you pick him up on the end of your spear, and you can flick him around now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Do not
What if-
give Morgan any more meat scarecrow.
Slam him down on the other one.
yeah, that's 100% my plan.
Oh dear.
I would like to hit the other one with the body of his fallen brethren.
Oh man, if you haven't tried that in
Shredder-
Baldur's Gate 3, I recommend it. Killing goblins with their own goblin bodies. Priceless.
Shredder would be proud.
Yeah.
You don't have the courage to get another critical hit.
Watch me.
Uh,
Well, it's not bad.
yeah, it
Not
wasn't-
bad.
One of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs, I was playing a barbarian and I threw a giant's club at a goblin to kill it.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things is barbarian, and
It
you
was
throw build where you throw corpses around.
It wasn't the giant's club, it was like the ship anchor that one of the ogres was using.
Nice. How far away am I? Oh, we can definitely get there to get flanking. So, one action to move, one action to overwhelmingly comboize this guy. Can I hit one time, please? Before the game? No. I'm gonna use my hero point. I'm mad. It's gonna happen. No, it's not.
Get mad.
It's not gonna.
Hero points are sucking.
And then
Big
I'm
ol'
just gonna
yikes.
make my fist attack with the last one.
gonna get mad.
Nope. And then I will then just use my parry again. Man, my dice are top tier right now. That's it for me.
All right, Kunitaro, back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stride, and because he's getting flanked by the other two, he's technically off guard, right?
Not to you.
Not to me.
That's right.
You-
So, are you asking for sneak attack reasons?
Yeah, because I mean, technically,
So
that's a-
that would
that's a con-
apply, right, guys?
That's because that's a condition applied to him, not for or a requisite for me.
Oh no, you for him to be off guard against you, you have to be flanking with someone. Right now he is off guard against Antonello and Tsukiko.
It doesn't say that
Not
I
me.
have to be the one giving him off guard. It just says that they have to be off. The creature
Eric's-
has to be
Eric's
off guard.
right,
off guard.
Josh. Eric's right. He's off guard. It's not relative to anybody, specifically the attacker in this case for sneak attack. It's just if
It's-
you're off guard to anything, he gets sneak attack.
It's the condition, and the condition is applied to the target.
Now, if he wasn't doing sneak attack, like let's say he's just doing a regular attack, Eric would not get, he wouldn't get -2 AC to Eric's attack. But in this case, he does get sneak attack.
I don't
I
know
don't think
because
you-
off
you-
guard is a
That's not
condition that
right.
is a because I think off guard is a
I have
condition
no
applied to
idea.
a target and not for me, right?
He doesn't have it though because you're not flanking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
'cause-
not the one that has off guard. He does.
Oh,
But
I see your point, Josh. So
it's
it
a
changes.
situational- Yeah, it's a situational.
Just
condition.
like if I could only see 10 feet away, if Pei could only see 10 feet away, I'd be off guard to everybody else, but not to Grackle.
Oh, that's
It's
not the ability I'm
situational.
talking about. I'm talking about the actual off guard condition. Can I post
Yes.
it in the chat?
Yeah, I just posted.
He's not off guard though.
Yeah,
Because-
it's not.
But technically,
It's subjective to flanking.
yeah.
That's how you would make
Oh.
him off guard.
The official. I went and looked it up. The official ruling is You
Now
have to
you
be
could
the
do
one.
your underhanded assault. Like this is the perfect
okay.
opportunity. To do
Yeah,
so.
yeah. In that case, I will do that instead.
That is
Gotcha.
a really weird
That is-
way that they have it set up, though, because he is off
Because,
guard.
like-
It is applied to him.
And it's considered
But-
a full condition.
Yeah,
But
it's
okay.
yeah. I don't know.
But it's
It's-
only applied to melee attacks from the creatures that are flanking it.
Yeah. That's the exact reasoning in the thing.
Okay, that makes sense
Yeah.
then. I did not.
Yeah, so it's not like 5e where if somebody's flanking it, then additional people get flanking.
Yeah, I mean
It's-
this. You can underhanded assault though. That is kind of what this
Yeah,
is perfect
yeah.
for. So
Where's that ability for me? It's here, and
since I have a rogue in my Curse of Strahd game, I suspect that's going to come up at some point too. And now I know the answer.
Okay.
Big money.
You succeed. You dodge into the shadows.
Nice.
Strike.
I think at this point it's just that Kunitaro's probably level with the stage, so he just like tiptoes
Oh
up.
man.
stabs.
What just how is it even possible that we've had so many rolls under 5 collectively as a group? Like I've
not
rolled
even-
I've rolled over 7 one time out of the last 8 attacks.
And I'll make another attack, and then that'll be it.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
what?
No.
Just,
Wow.
Well, there goes my turn.
Where's my dice stats at? I need to see it.
I had a really good game that other session we had.
No, that's exactly what I'm seeing right now in my dice stats for D20s. The first 2 sessions I've rolled really well, and this one is bringing my average back down because my average is exactly 10.
That's always going to be a regression to the mean.
Yep.
I
So
would reload with my last action. That's all.
Alrighty.
that's just unfortunate. Damn.
This gremlin looks back at you, Kinitaro, mad that you're trying to hide from it. You were technically hidden from it.
But I think I broke that to actually attack.
Oh, when you attacked?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's gonna strike back at you.
How many? Ah. Oh, that critical hit too. But didn't I also get hit by the first one?
You did. So you'll take 6 points from the first attack, and then 6 more from the second attack. His crit roll sucked.
Oh, okay.
But you're
I'm not
hurting
doing
pretty
too
bad.
well. Oh. Oh. I'm weak. Too weak.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh my dude, if he would have stayed on that
There we
one,
go.
I was just gonna lay down on the ground and die manually.
Yeah, I think that's the first double-digit roll I've had.
It's just crazy right now.
Maybe. I mean, to be fair though, I'm used to it. My dice either are pretty good or just suck, and a lot of the times it's more suck than good. Like, I think in the 3+ years I've played with Luke, if we were using live dice, I would have probably thrown away at least 10 sets of dice by this point.
I mean, to be fair, you're doing pretty good though. Your mean is 10.24 and your median is 11. So you're rolling right exactly where you should be. It's just,
Ooh, that flanked.
yeah, we really
Oh,
did
yeah.
roll really good the other 2 games, and I think we're paying for it now. Well, he did.
Must pay the price.
Antonello, before he like fatally wounds him, just goes, "You're surrounded. There's nowhere for you to run." And he's frightened too, but he's also dead.
And you still have the body of his buddy on the end of your spear.
I think he's
I
on the end of the
skewered the other
spear now
one.
too. Yeah, it's a kebab at this point. Well, I think we should have a seat on the stage here, and maybe I can patch up Kunitaru here.
Morgan, for some reason you were 8 XP less than everybody else, so I bumped you up to 450. That's what everyone should be right now.
Cool.
Hey, we're halfway to level 3. Well, almost halfway.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to treat wounds if I can right now, if we have enough time.
Do you know what I do to adjudicate whether we have enough time?
D12.
Everyone roll a D12.
He just goes through and collects even the other bodies to just skewer on the spear.
Oh yeah. It's an intimidation tactic
I was gonna
now.
say you could then wear it on your back like a standard, like you're a standard bearer, and you just have all these corpses
Pretty
hanging
cool.
off it for just like menacing effect. Yeah.
All right, give me that medicine check.
All right. I'll do that. I'm not gonna risky surgery because I'm kind of worried with how red your
Could
health
I-
bar is.
Could I try giving him an aid on myself? Oh, just on the operating table, still holding up a pool razor.
I think you're good. You get back 7. It's only 7, but 7's better than none. So
Hey, it doubles my health.
yeah.
Okay, I used it. Oh, I didn't actually press the button. Sorry.
While that's happening, I'll also lay on hands Kunitaro, so you heal for an additional 6, and then I'll
Cool.
refocus while we're waiting.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we're, you know. I think
Is it still?
So
if it
we're gonna.
wasn't still so
Hey, guys.
early,
I need to call the session, unfortunately, but I said next week I'm going on a trip to Illinois, but I am landing at 4 p.m. Phoenix time, which game doesn't start till 6 p.m. So assuming like I don't have a delay in my flight, I'd like to do a session next week, but you know I'll let you know several hours before if there is a delay in the flight. But I'd like to do one next week if that's still cool with everybody. I know last week I told you I wouldn't be here, so some of you may have made plans. So I just want to get a vote. Basically, do we want to do one next week or not?
I mean, I'm good with
Sounds
it.
good to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'm
it.
with
I mean, it's my day off, so if we start late, it's not like I have anywhere to be.
All right, cool. So everyone should be at 450 XP, and we'll pick back up. Sorry, I had to cut early. And then Gil, I'm gonna message you tomorrow so I can do some troubleshooting on Discord with you to get my new mic set up.
All right, yeah.
I'll bug you tomorrow.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Cool.
Sorry to cut short and jet, but
No, you're all good.
wife just got home with a new foster cat that we're integrating, so it's like
Oh,
we're gonna go check it out.
All right.
Just
Well,
a
Have fun.
baby.
have a good night, guys.
All right, talk to you later.
have a good
And
one.
chat
Later.
and everyone else.
Goodbye.
And if anybody wants to come rules lawyer with me, the wording for this is very strange.
No, I mean,